I know you won't try anything, JR, Jennifer said. You are not like your father. Well, everything he touches turns to crap. Except for me, JR said. Except for me. Meanwhile, in Dallas, Jim Hendrick is in his hotel room eating a hamburger, smoking a cigarette, and drinking some Jack Daniels. He'd had a bad board meeting today with some executives, of which he fired 37 of the 100 on his board. Fools never learn, he said, lighting a cigarette after guzzling some Jack Daniels. Tomorrow morning, he would go to El Paso to check out the refinery. Meanwhile, in Virginia Beach, Betsy and her mother are at a wine tasting alley, sipping on Merlot. Jim gets drunk on whiskey. Let's get drunk on wine, Elizabeth Swain said. Now, Mama, don't be like that. Jim has taken good care of you since Dad died, Bessie said. Yeah. While chasing skirts in Washington and Austin. 9 p.m. JR and Jennifer go to a party after the movie at a mansion owned by a business associate that knew Claude. Claude talks Jennifer into having one drink, a margarita, at the party. JR, however, wanting to try to hold on to Karen Crowder, did not drink. Things were quiet for the next few days. On Saturday and Sunday, JR went to a Methodist revival at First Methodist Church in Charleston under the direction of the Reverend Richard Child, a traveling evangelist from Lubbock, Texas. Now it was the morning of August 9th, 8:15 a.m. Virginia Beach. JR, Ken, and Claude and Jim are staying in the mansion together. JR had just finished reading scriptures with Ken and eating a cinnamon roll when his father burst in. Hurry up, JR. Ain't got no time for slowpokes today, Jim said. Where are we going? JR asked. They headed for the Rolls Royce. Monticello, Jim said. Don Podesta is going to be there. And after the tour, I have an announcement to make. At 9 a.m., they arrived at Monticello. Podesta walked over to Jim. Hendrick, who is this young man? He asked suspiciously. Jim pushed his son forward and pats him on the back. That's my boy. My first flesh and blood. Oh, I'm sorry. I expected someone more impressionable, more remarkable, Jim bristled. Watch that tongue with me. Relax, Jim. I'm only being facetious. President Clinton wants to see you Thursday morning. So we'll get you there sometime and somehow. 9:30 a.m. After touring Monticello, JR talks to his father. Okay, Dad, what's this big grand announcement you had for bringing me here? JR demanded. There needs to be another Texan in the cabinet. So, I'm asking Bill Clinton for a favor, Jim said. I was 18 years old and you supported Bush. Then you changed to Clinton. What gives, Dad? Sometimes my politics matches my business. Well, my world don't work that way, Gerald said. Let's get you back to the mansion. Your mama will be here tomorrow. Now, we hope that you enjoyed listening to JR's Times Adventure. If you like what you hear, please subscribe and be a part of the adventure. This is JR Hendrick saying I hope you enjoyed this. Take care. Over and out.